Can I start? So let's start our lesson. Let I open a new file. Okay, press OK. So as I mentioned before, today we will discuss about three main elements of the future here in the future group. It's the edge blend. It's the converting the solid element edge into the rounded element. So such kind of system we have seen in the two-dimensional elements in the fillet, like fillet. So we say it is the chamfer. Also, we will today see how to make the chamfer with the solid elements. Also, we will see here if you open the more, here the mirror feature. So we will see the how to make the mirror of the future. Such kind of element we have seen in the two-dimensional elements. So making the fillet, chamfer, and the mirror. But in this case, there was that's a two-dimensional sketch. So today we will see with the solid elements with the three-dimensional elements. So in order to do this, yes, I will draw the one more thing. So one block here. So here I will draw the block in order to see let's make it 100. So I am drawing the block here. Press OK. So this is my block. So let's see. Start with the edge blend. So I will select the edge blend here. So here I have the open this small window. Here I have to select the edge where I want to make the some blend. So rounded surface for the this is edge blend. This edge, for example, I selected this one. You see, this is the becomes the rounded. This edge becomes rounded with the radius of the here 17. Let's change it to the 20. You see it becomes 20 millimeters of the radius. By the dragging of these arrows, you can increase or decrease your edge. So you see, you can increase or decrease the edge. Also, by selecting the second lines, you can create such kind of system with the three sides is the edge. So press OK here. This is the first method how to create the edge on the surfaces. The same way you can create edge for the other the surfaces is different values and so on. Let's highlight this system. So let's make it a face and select this face. Sorry. So select this face. So let's make highlight it in order to see the better. Let's put the color and press OK. You see the edge is blended with some radiuses with 20 millimeters. So there is several options to make the edge. So let's start to see all of them step by step. This is just the first method. So let's draw the one block again to see the other options. So I created block. I go to the edge blend and let's select this edge again. And here you see here the variable radius. So we can create the edge blend with some variable radiuses. So with the variable radiuses. So in order to see that, you see we can create the variable radius. So in order to do this, we have to specify the some point here. Here, if you open, there is several options to select the point. For example, you can select endpoints here. You see the endpoints. Endpoints is this point. You see it is created, and this point. And if you open here the list, you see we have 2 points, this point and this point. We can individually increase or decrease the values like this. You see it is the creating different values. So let's put it is the 40. And if you select from the list here second radius, so second radius is this endpoint. Let's make it is the 25, or let's make 15 smaller to see the difference. You see it will become this. So also we can add another point, for example the using the here point on the curve. So point on the curve, it means we can create any point. You see in the the curve in several, we can create any point. So we can increase the value here or increase decrease value to get variable edge blend like this. So and you see we have the 4 point, point 1, point 2, point 3 and point 4, so on. You can create many several points with the several radiuses. So press OK. You see this is the how edge blend is created with the variable radiuses. So we can again select it one, the face. Be careful here, you have to make the filter face in order to select a single face. And we can go to the view, object view, so select the color here. Let's make it again the same color, so press OK. Okay, so you see it is the how is the edge blend is created. So the single edge blend also can be created with the just for the one side. For example, select the edge blend, and for example for this edge, and let's keep it let's change it to 25 single, and with the constant value. So press OK. So and let's select it, go to the view, object display, so you see single value with the constant is can be obtained. Also such kind of intersection of the three edge balance can be obtained. So this is the some method. So let's go on with the other the methods how to create edge balance. So the same way I create the block, we will see how to this function also. So let's select this point. So block is created, and make again the edge blend with the 3 points with the on the three intersection points. So in the here, let's close the variable. We have seen this one, and here after the variable we have the corner setback edge blend. So open it one, and here in the select the point, here not this corner setback, in the select the point, let's select this intersection point of these three edge blend, this point. You see three arrows is created. Individually you can change the value of these three arrows like this here. You see you can increase or decrease. Let's increase or decrease. You see, or you can see here in the list there is the 3 points. This is the first point, second point and third point, and you can change the value by the typing here the any value. Let's make it 50 distance, and let's make this one is the 40 here, and let's make this one 60 55 for example. You see the values is to change it according to this value, or you can change the value according to this by the dragging your this arrow. So press OK. You see this is the corner setback. According to this point, three values of this edges can be obtained. So we can select all the faces individually. Since we have here the filter, select only the face, and we can set the color for this element. So this is the another way of obtaining the edge blend with the corner setback. So let's go on. Let's again make the block. So let I select for example this point does not matter, just press OK. So go to the edge blend again. So select this ways and let's the corner setback, and we have here the stop at the short of the corner, and here we have to select any point, at any point, for example this point, and if you drag and drop this value, you see the value of the length of the edge blend is changing. Here we can change the value by the typing any value. For example, let's make 40. So you can by this you can do the other elements. So for example, let's make the edge blend, for example, for this side also, and here. Okay, select the endpoint in this position. Also we can change the value here as well. So press OK. This is the another method of the obtaining the edge blend. So we can change the value, the color, to see the result of the operation. Just so this is the another method of the how to make the edge blend in the case of this kind of edge blend with the limit in the corner. The same edge blend can be obtained. Let's see with the datum plane. So in this case, let's create again the block here. So let's create the edge blend. So here we have the end. We have the end limit. So activate this end limit, and you have to select the plane, face or edge. Let's make the plane here. So if you press this one, you see plane is created by the dragging the plane. You can increase or decrease the edge blend. It is the another method how to create such kind of edge blend using the plane. So and you can make the different options. So press OK. This one, view. So this is the 6 options, not 6 but 5 options how to create the edge blend. It is the that's I think the okay. So this is the how to obtain the edge blend on the sharp edges of the solid elements. So is it clear the how to create the edge and the is it clear the students? Can you hear me? Is it clear? Okay, good. If the clear, let's go on. And the next step of the future is the chamfer, making the chamfer on the edge of the solid element. So I will open the new file for the chamfer. So model, press OK. So same way I can create the block here on the, for example, I can start here the size of the block. So we will see the how to create the direct blocks. I think the tomorrow I think we will see. So this is the block. So in the chamfer function here in the in the top you can see the chamfer, and we have to select the edge to make the chamfer, you see, edge of the block or any element. So in this case we have three options of the making the offset. Making the chamfer is the symmetric, asymmetric, and the angle with the offset option. So let's start with the symmetric one. In the symmetric, if you select the symmetric, you see here you will see only the value is a 1, it's a distance. For example, if I select this one edge, you see chamfer is creating is in the symmetric way, so I can increase or decrease the value. So from the both sides the value will be the same. For example, let's make it a 35 and press enter, and we can make the preview. You see the chamfer is created the symmetric way. So the same way we can create the chamfer for the other edges of the block from this side, for example, and with the different values we can create as you want. So press OK. This is how the chamfer is obtained, symmetric chamfer. So we can make here the face, this face, and go to the view, press OK. Okay. Sorry. Let's select face, this face. So only faces. So in this case, so only two faces is the chamfer. So let's see another method for the chamfer. See the block here, create the block. So here, let's select this point. So press OK. Open the chamfer again and go asymmetric chamfer. You see, as soon as you will select asymmetric method, you will obtain the two distances for the asymmetric. So first distance and second distance. For the edge, you have to select any edge, for example this edge, and you see if I drag this edge, only this edge is changing. You see this second direction is the 42 and the first direction now is 20. We can change it also individually. We can change any value, for example make it 60 and so on, and press OK. In the asymmetric chamfer, as we have seen in the two-dimensional element, we can change the values in asymmetrically in the different values to obtain the chamfer. This is the second method of creating the chamfer, so asymmetric chamfer. So this is how the asymmetric chamfer is created. Next is the last type is with the offset and with the angle. So let's create again the block. Go to the chamfer, select the offset and the angle chamfer. In this case, you will have the distance and the angle in order to define the chamfer parameter. For example, in the select the edge, I will select this edge, and you see there is the two parameters. This blue represents the angle, and this arrow represents the distance. So you can change the values as you want by the typing here or by the dragging these values, so on. So let's make it angle is the 45, and the distance let's make it smaller, maybe 20, or we can change it to 35 and so on. Press OK. So this is the third type of making the chamfer. So let's make, you can change the values by the double clicking here, and you can change the values so in the bigger way. So press OK. So let's select one, make the view, object display. So this is the third method of creating the chamfer on the edge of the solid elements using the angle and the distance. So this is in general three methods of the creating the chamfer. So you can practice by yourself, so it is the useful. Okay, can I continue? Is it clear how to create the chamfer, all the options of the chamfer? Is it clear, the students? Can you write something, yes or no? Okay, good. So let's go on. Let's go on. I will open the again new file for the next feature. Next feature is the making the mirror. So you can make the mirror of the any feature, and it could be the extruded feature or the any subtracted feature. Let's see the all of them, and you can create the feature by the creating the new plane or existing plane. Let's first of all let me draw the any rectangle, for example, and let's make it symmetric. We have seen all the functions in the previous lessons. So let I make this one also symmetric along the this axis, and press OK. I mean the finish. I want to extrude it. Extrude. Select this one. So let's make it smaller. So press OK. And I will draw the one more element on the surface of this block. So I will select this surface and press OK. So let I draw the for example the circle here, and let's define the positions using the rapid dimension. So let's make it 35, and vertical dimension, let's make it 20, and finish the sketch. So I sketched the circle on the surface of this solid element. I want to extrude it, this one. So let's increase this value and press OK. So now I want to make the mirror of this element into this position along this datum plane. So in order to do this, I will go to the more. Here the mirror the future. So and if you select the mirror the future, you see here that this element of the mirror will be obtained. In here you have to select the first line. You have to select the future where you want to make the mirror. In this case, the case it is this cylinder. So you see it is the selected, and here you have the mirroring plane. So you can create a new plane, or you can use the existing plane. Let's see firstly the existing plane. Existing plane is here. This one I want to make this mirror. So select this plane. So you see this is showing that this element, cylindrical element, is mirroring along this plane. So if I press OK, you see it is the mirrored. So it means the distance between this point to this point, distance to this point is the same. It is the mirrored. So it is the how to obtain the mirror function. We can mirror the feature. The same way we can make the mirror of this element along this axis, In this case, open again the mirror feature, and I will select the feature one to make the mirror. This one also you can check. Also you can select this one, both of them. So two is the selected here. The two feature is the selected, and existing plane is to select this plane. You see this both is created, and if you press OK, you see this two is the mirrored in the same symmetric way around this datum plane. This is the how to obtain the mirror feature. So you can do by yourself. It is easy, but be careful. You have to be careful with the selection of your element. So mirrored feature also with the datum planes, correctly datum planes, existing datum planes. So we can create this kind of element without creating new datum plane. Let's go back to the initial position. So here open the mirror feature again, and here select the feature where you want to make the mirror, so this one, and here let's create a new datum plane. So new datum plane is selected, and here if you select here, you see there is several options of the creating the datum plane. So we will next week we will start to see how to create the datum plane. So there is several options of the creating datum planes. In this case, let's create a datum plane. It's a method of the bisector. Bisector means that if I select this face and this face, exactly in the middle you see the datum plane is created, and you see and directly along this datum plane this feature is mirrored. And if I press OK, you see it is obtained, and how is the datum around this datum plane is the mirror. The same way I can make the mirror on this direction. So I will go again to the mirror. So I will select this feature and this feature, and I will create a new datum plane, the same bisector datum plane, but in this case I will select these two faces, this face and this face. So you see exactly in the middle the new datum plane is created, and you see this element is directly mirrored around this new created datum plane. Press OK. So this is the how to obtain the mirror feature with a new datum plane or with the existing datum plane. So if you don't have any datum plane, so you can create by yourself the datum plane in order to make the mirroring. So this is the very useful tool in the NX. So let's again go back and let's delete this one, and let's not extrude this one, but let's make it subtract. So let's see how the such kind of systems also can be mirrored. That means with the subtraction it is the always same, but in the case of the future you have to select in the case of this future you have to select the whole here, and here let's see the method of the existing plane, and select this plane and press OK. So you see the holes and subtracted features also can be mirrored. So the same way we can mirror around the other plane. So mirror the feature as a feature, select the hole here and second hole, and here specify the plane is this plane. So press OK. So this is the how is the mirror features is obtained. As a feature, you see this all is the features. So could be the extrude, revolve. We will see all the types, holes, the pattern, and the pattern could be the circular and linear, and the shell. Here you can see the edge blends. All the chamfers are all are the features. So the features can be the mirror. For example, let's see example with the chamfer. So with the edge blend, sorry, I select another. Let's make the chamfer for this one, and press OK. And I want to make the mirror of this edge blend to this position. So in this case I will go to again for the mirror the feature, select this feature. So this feature, this edge blend. So existing plane, using let's use the existing plane. So press select the plane, this one. You see it is the mirroring around this one. So you can make mirror like this. Also let's make with the chamfer. let's make the chamfer for this edge, and let's make it a symmetric chamfer, and let's here decrease the distance. So increase, so still it is the big, let's make it 1. So it is okay, press OK. You see the chamfer is created, so let's hide this one. Chamfer is created on the edge of the hole. We can make the mirror for the so select the mirror. As a feature, select only the chamfer here, and the existing plane this one. So press OK. You see it is the mirror. The same way we can mirror in the opposite direction. So mirror feature, select the feature, this feature, and this feature, and the existing plane is this plane, and you see, and press OK. So in a way we can create such kind of elements. So we can make the feature, all of the elements is located here in the feature group here, from the here to the here. If you open the here, you see we will obtain the several featured elements. So we will see all of them step by step. So we finished last week with this one, and this week we will finish with all the future elements. So I hope we will finish. Yeah, so is it clear, the mirror, and the difference is the feature, what is the what is in the general is the feature is, and so on. So is it clear, the students? Do you have any question, or is okay? Good. If you don't have any question, so we can make the practice for the today with the extrude and so on. So let me open the practice for today, and this is the practice for today. So we can do. So let I open the new file with the NX. So let's start to analyze the element. So here we have to obtain this three-dimensional element. So if you look from here, from this side, firstly we can draw this part and make the extrusion. So let's start with this part. So we will draw this part, and we will make the extrusion operation. So let's start to do this. Okay, select the sketch as usual. So you can use this plane and press OK. So we can draw the element here, for example, using the profile. So we can draw this element. So here, here, and here we have the arc. Sorry, here we have the arc, and here we have this element. Sorry, I will delete this one, and let's go on. So let's select arc again. this arc. Let's see. Let's select this one and go here. So this point, and close the system. So now let's put the dimensions. So let's see the dimensions. So here we have the 20, 8 is 20. So go to the home, rapid dimension. This is the 20, and this is the 10. Distance from here to here 10 millimeter. And let's define the radiuses here. Here we have the radius 28, and this is the 18. So here is the radius is 28. So 28, and this is the 18. So let's make geometric constraint the coincidence of this one with this one. So it coincidence the center points. So rapid dimension, this side is the 10. It's okay. It's already fixed, and this side is a 6. Why is the let's move it firstly. So let's delete this one and draw one more time, because it is the fixed with the other elements. We can make the extend of this line. Now let's define the distance. So it is still it's okay. I mean this distance. Let's define this distance. It's the 6. Now it's okay. So total length is here is the 154. Okay, this is the 54 until the center of the arc. So distance from here to here is the 54. So I think up to now it is all with this one. We can extrude it until the 72 millimeters. We will extrude it in the symmetric way. So this is the element in the bottom. So we will extrude it in the symmetric way. It will be better to work on the symmetric element. Select the symmetric one. So it's this one, and here, since the distance is 72, here we will make the half of the 72 is we can write 74 or 2. Let me check. 72, yes, 72 divided by 2. So it will be totally will be the 72, since we have symmetric option. We can hide this one. Okay, and we can obtain firstly, for example, this element. So it is the 20 to the 10 millimeter. It is located exactly on the middle. So select the sketch, select this plane, and press OK. And we can draw the rectangle. and this is the distance is the 20 millimeter. Okay, let's make it symmetric. So symmetric, this line along this axis, so it will become symmetric, and this distance is the distance from this point to this point is the 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. So now we can make the cut of this element. So this one here, the subtract, press OK. We can hide this one. So this is the base. So let's go on. So we can draw firstly the circle here, this cylinder here. It is the height is in the 82 millimeter above the below this surface. So and the location is the here. We can define the location is the here from this side is the 36 millimeter. So according to these values, we will define our element. Sketch it exactly on this. It is located in this plane. Press OK. So here the cylinder is the 18 is the diameter, small diameter, and here this diameter is the 62 32 36 sorry. So let's draw the circle with the 18 and the 36. So the height is this one, 82 from this surface. Distance, this distance is the 82. So let's define the horizontal position. Here we have the 46 and here you have the 18. 46 plus the 18 is the 2 is the 4 is the 64. So distance of this point from this point is the 46 as 64, sorry. Distance from here to here is the, maybe I made a mistake. Yes, let's calculate one more time. Okay, let's firstly draw these circles. It will be better to control the values from here to here. So in this case, I will keep it this circle, finish it. It will be keep here. I will draw the holes here on this surface. So press OK. The whole diameter is the 12. So is the 12, and let's define the position of the hole is the 46 on this direction, and from the 18 from this position. So this is 18, and this is the from this position to this position is the 40. Maybe I did the mistake with the total length. So because of the I will check the total length here. Is correct. Sorry, we have here the 54. I thought distance is 46 is here. I made the mistake. Finish it. So distance, let go back this one. Distance from here, the center of this circle is the 46. Let delete this one. So delete this one and draw again. This point and this center point is the 46, and the distance from here to here is the 18. Let's make the subtraction. So here the subtract from this, press OK. So and we can make the mirror of this feature, mirror this one with the existing plane is the here. So here select this plane, so it is the mirrored. Now go back to this line, and here we will define the position is the 18, this one. Okay, it is not showing, but anyway the distance is the sum of the 18, 46 and 54 from this side. So here we have all of the dimension. We will change it 18 plus 46 plus 54 and press enter. So the location is located here, and let's finish it. So now we will extrude it symmetrical way, so only this side. So here I selected boundary region, so symmetric way. The distance is here 54. We will write here the half of the 54 is the 27. So press OK. Here the mistake, you have to change it here to the noun, so press OK now. So now we can sorry, here we can also obtain this part. So in order to do this, we will go to the sketch again, and we will draw here just a moment, this element, two elements. So we can make firstly this is the vertical, and make it symmetric, this one and this one. So we couldn't make them symmetric firstly, so we can insert the datum plane here, or okay, let's put the axis here. So let's put the datum plane, let's dynamic, and in the here you see datum plane is created, and according to the datum plane we can make them symmetric of this line. Okay, you can measure maybe the distance. Let's make it horizontal distance. So let's define its 10, so it will be 5. So now the total this distance is the 10 millimeter. So it will become symmetric. We can delete this part using the trim, and we can connect this one with this one, and this distance is 28 with the center. This is the 28. Here the change to the vertical is the 28. So we can make a trim of this one and press and finish the sketch. So you see this element obtained. Now let's draw this rectangle. It is directly located on the middle with a distance of the 10 millimeter. So in order to do this, let's sketch. So in the middle, let's select the plane, the middle plane. So this plane, press OK. OK. Let's draw the firstly. Maybe. Okay, let's make draw the firstly this one because it is related with this one. So we can finish it, and we can create a new datum plane firstly. Datum plane with the bisector between this one with this one. So datum plane is created. Press OK. We will learn how to create the datum planes as well. So because it is the very important topic, we can rotate from this side. It will be better. So draw this rectangle. So I will draw between this point to this point, and this point to this point, and I will close this one because in order to extrude it, it should be closed. So finish the sketch. You see the line is this line is directly drawn on this middle plane. Now I will extrude it. So this one in the symmetric way. So since it is the 10 millimeter, I will make it 5. So it will directly this one. So I will make the unite with the upper one. Press OK. So you see how is this obtained, this element now, and we can draw this part. So let's draw. So it is directly located in the mid here, mid plane. Okay, this one. Press OK. Sketch the line here. That's the between this one and this one. They should be the tangent, and we can convert the project of this curve using this project curve. This curve to this curve. Sorry, this curve. Here, let's make it a single curve. It will be better to select. So this curve, this curve, this curve. So this curve and this curve. Press OK. We can trim unnecessary part. This one is not necessary for us, and this one is not necessary. And press finish. You see the line is created here, and we can extrude it. Exactly this one, you see, and here let's make known the distance is the 10 millimeter. So in the symmetric way, we will make it the 5. Here the symmetric and 5. It's okay. We can make unite with this one and press OK. So you see it is how it's obtained. Last is making the same thing on this side, a rectangle. So the same way we will draw the same thing on the mid plane here. Press OK. So the same way I will draw the line from this position as a tangent to this circle. Same way I will convert this project curve to the line. So here, here, and here. Press OK. They are converted to the active lines. I will trim the unnecessary part. You see this part and this part. Press OK. Finish. So you see here the rectangles created. Now I can extrude it the same way. Using here it is better to use the region boundary. We have seen the filters. So here we have the known. So here the symmetric value. Symmetric value is 5. We can unite with this one and press OK. This is how it's obtained. Now using the unite function, we can make unite of this element with this one, making the one element. So press OK. We can hide the sketch and datum plane, so on. Here the open the hide and the show function. Here we can hide by the pressing this negative. So all the sketches we can hide the datum planes which we created, and also the coordinate system and so on. So press close. So this is the the element for the today. You see, you can check it. So we can, it's clear that we can finish for the today. So is it clear? You can do that project by yourself. So we can finish